Jaromir is in the pub, looking forward to a lovely cold beer.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What? Who is drinking my beer? Who is drinking my beer? Who is drinking my beer?
No! No, Jaromir! That's a mistake! That's a mistake! What's it going to be, Jaromir? Explain!
Death or explain! Death or explain! Death
Or explain! Explain!
or explain!
Death!
I am too young to die. Explain, please.
Jaromir, you chose explain. Great.
Hello, I'm Mr. Stephen Crane.
And I'm Mr. Iain.
Jaromir, the problem is that you use the present continuous, who is drinking my beer. And that means that it's happening now. But now, there is no one drinking your beer.
Except you, as you are holding what's left of your beer. So the grammar you need is the present.
Perfect.
Yes, I know I am.
Not you, you goose. I'm talking about the present perfect continuous, which is a whole new way of thinking. What it does is it takes the past and it joins it to the present.
So where is the present perfect? There it is, between the past and the present. It's like an explosion. The past hitting the present. Kaboom! 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 And it allows us to do several cool things because
what we do in the past can change what is happening now.
Any chance of an example, Mr. Stephen Crane?
Of course. Let's look at Jaromir's beer. Now this beer began life full, but then those villains drank most of it. But they didn't finish the job. Let's pretend that they finished Jaromir's beer and the action is finished. They have drunk Jaromir's beer. Or I have drunk Jaromir's beer. Because the action is finished. It is done. But they didn't. They left a bit. The action wasn't finished. So, who has been drinking my beer? Present perfect continuous. So, if the beer was finished, who has drunk my beer? But if there is still some beer left, who has been drinking my beer? Present perfect continuous.
Would you like an apple?
Yes, please. I would love an apple. I haven't eaten all day, which means I'm hungry now.
Here you go.
Mr. Iain, you've been eating my apple. It's the present perfect continuous. You haven't finished eating this apple, so you can have it back.
Great. Thanks. I have been eating this apple all day.
That can't be right. It takes you a whole day to eat one apple.
No, I have been eating 10 apples.
Mr. Iain, that's even more weird. That would be something like this.
That's not what I have been doing.
Numbers don't work with present perfect continuous. You said you have been eating 10 apples. That's impossible. So instead, you should use
Ah, I have eaten 10 apples.
the present perfect simple. With numbers, it's present perfect simple. It's the same with things like, I've crashed into your car.
You have?
No, of course not. But the action is finished. So it's better than, I have been crashing into your car.
Ouch! I've cut my finger.
That's good. And that's much better than,
I've been cutting my finger. Have you quite finished?
yes, I think I have. So let's do the story thing.
So I'll just take off my shoes, wriggle my toes, lie back, and listen to Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
With a bit of present perfect thrown in.
Spoil sport. Once upon a time, in the deepest, darkest forest, there lived 3 bears. Mummy Bear, Daddy Bear, and Baby Bear. They lived in a beautiful little house. Not a cave, like most bears, for they were no ordinary bears. Early one Sunday morning, they woke up and climbed out of bed. Mummy Bear made the beds, of course, because bears are very conservative when it comes to gender roles in the home or workplace. Then Mummy Bear went downstairs and made some porridge. Porridge is a special kind of breakfast cereal made by bears and the Scottish. It's yummy. There was a big bowl for Daddy Bear, a medium bowl for Mummy Bear, and a little bowl for Baby Bear. Daddy Bear tried his porridge, but oh no, it was too hot. Mummy Bear tried her porridge, but it was too hot too. And Baby Bear, you know what's going to happen. Yes, his was too hot too. So instead of blowing on it, Daddy Bear said,
Let's go for a walk, and when we come back, the porridge will be cool.
So off they went for a walk into the forest, leaving the door unlocked because they're bears and they don't understand anything about door politics. Walking through the forest was a little blonde girl called Goldilocks. She was ever so naughty and was thinking naughty thoughts. Then she smelled the porridge, saw the house of the bears, and without a second's thought, walked boldly into the house. I'm hungry, she said to the empty room. Oh, porridge, my favourite. The people who live here must be Scottish. She picked up the big bowl and took a big mouthful of porridge. Ugh, it's too salty, she cried. She then took a mouthful of the medium-sized bowl's porridge. Ugh, it's too sweet. So she moved and tried the porridge from the little bowl, and it was perfect. So she ate all of it, every last drop. After her meal, she felt a little tired. She went upstairs to the bedroom. She jumped into the big bed, messing up the covers. She twisted and turned, but the bed felt like rock, and she just couldn't get to sleep. So she went to the medium-sized bed and jumped into that bed. Boing, she bounced. Boing! It was a water bed, and she couldn't get comfortable. Then she went to the smallest bed, got gently into the bed, and instantly fell asleep. An hour later, the bears came home from their walk. The door was open, but they didn't notice. Bears really don't understand door politics. They went to the kitchen, and Daddy Bear looked at his big bowl of porridge and saw some of it missing, and growled angrily.
Who has been eating my porridge?
Mummy Bear looked at her medium-sized bowl, and can you guess what she said? Yes, you're right.
Who has been eating my porridge?
Then Baby Bear looked at his bowl and began crying. He cried and cried.
Who has eaten my porridge?
Because the porridge is finished.
The bears were angry, so they stomped upstairs. Daddy Bear looked at his messy bed and said,
Who has been sleeping in my bed?
Mummy Bear looked at her bed and said, It's your turn. Yes, you're right.
Who has been sleeping in my bed?
Baby Bear looked at his bed and said,
Who is sleeping in my bed?
yes, who is sleeping in my bed? Now, Jaromir, do you want the happy ending or the sad ending?
Can I have the happy ending, please?
Oh, Jaromir, the happy ending's really boring. Goldilocks apologizes and they go downstairs and they have more porridge and Goldilocks explains about gender politics and they are best friends forever. Let's have the more interesting, sad ending.
Okay.
Goldilocks woke up to find 3 very angry bears looking at her. 3 very angry, hungry bears looking at her. Daddy Bear roared, and they ate her. Golden hair as well, because, come on, they are bears after all.
Stop! Grammar time!
The present perfect simple is formed using have or has plus the third form or past participle of the verb. I have eaten your apple. The present perfect continuous is formed using have or has plus been and the continuous form of the verb. I have been eating your apple.
Thanks, guys. That's great. Who has been drinking my beer? Who has been drinking my beer? Who has been drinking my beer? But I still don't have any beer. Oh.